Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, one of the names that keeps coming up in relation to last week's attack in France is Anwar al-Awlaki. You might remember him. He was an American who went to Yemen and joined Al-Qaeda there. He became one of the top recruiters and was involved in plotting attacks on the United States and other countries. He was later killed in a drone strike. And at the time, that drone strike was considered to be pretty controversial. People complained that he had been denied due process and that it was unconstitutional. And there are still a lot of people who insist that we should not target Americans who go overseas and join terrorist groups. I'm glad Awlaki is dead and have no problem with the way he was killed at all. Now, I do think we have to be careful with our drone strikes and our bombing rates to avoid civilian casualties. But we do have to kill them. We have to kill these terrorists, whether it's ISIS or Boko Haram or any other Al-Qaeda type group. We have to kill as many of them as possible, as often as possible, at every chance we get. There's no negotiating with these people. There is no way they will compromise. There can be no agreement with them. And they won't leave us alone. We could totally withdraw from the Middle East. We could completely leave them alone. They'll keep coming after us. And as for Americans who go to Yemen or Syria or any other country in the Middle East to train and fight with Islamic militants, well, they're enemy combatants and traitors and no longer entitled to any constitutional protection. You don't get to turn against this country and then hide behind the Constitution. And if they are killed over there, then they won't be attacking us here. The problem is, as a matter of fact, that we are letting these people come back. We need to prevent that. Here is what we need to do. When you enter a country, you fill out a form saying how long you're going to be there, where you're going to stay, and how you can be contacted. If an American goes to that area and we learn that he has joined one of these groups, or if he completely drops off the radar, then his passport should be canceled. Now, sometimes people go to foreign countries and they will drop out of sight for legitimate reasons. Maybe they met a girl. Maybe they're partying with friends. Or they have family over there. So there should be a process to reinstate the passport. Yeah, as long as the person can provide proof of where he was. But if someone goes to Turkey and then sneaks into Syria in order to train with ISIS, we don't want him coming back here. And when he goes back to Turkey and goes to the airport, he should find out that he's not going anywhere. Right now, it's just way too easy for these people to get back into this country, and that's a danger for all of us. Thanks for listening.